Okay, let's get started with shout out news. There is so much going on. I woke up, I try to listen or watch the Rick and Kelly show when I get a chance. There's always something going on. The entire 30-minute show today was stuff, y'all. So go back and listen to that on YouTube if you get a chance. Already made a story about it, so I won't go into it completely. But basically, everything I thought initially when I saw this video last week that Vicky sent to Kelly Dodd after Watch What Happens Live, and then Kelly Dodd posted, I immediately was like, that dude is lying. Like, I felt like it was not even a lie. I felt like he was kind of joking, like saying it in jest or whatever. But Kelly believed it. And I'm like, dude, you've been on Watch What Happens Live. You know, there's no teleprompters, script written for the bartenders or the guests. So when I commented on their YouTube and said that, I was really kind of defending them, saying, hey, this guy is lying. Don't take his apology because he was not being serious about y'all. And she kept saying, has this Jeff Lewis obsessed even been to Watch What Happens Live? Does she know what she's talking about? And I'm like, yes, I do. But I'm also not coming at y'all. I'm actually telling you, don't believe this asshole. Now she's heard and been sent the Watch What Happens Live after show where he doubled down and said, yes, she asked for attention and demands attention and I don't give it to her. So now she says on today's Rick and Kelly show that Andy Cohen texted her a couple of days later and said, hey, I saw your video and there was no teleprompter involved. So now she realizes, and I think she spent the day or a couple of hours with Vicky Gumbelson and her boyfriend Mike in Newport as they showed on their Instagram. So I think she got the more behind the scenes, and now she feels like maybe Shannon Bedore put him up to it. I don't really know. But what's weird to me is she also said that she knows everybody there. She's gone to the Quiet Woman for like 17 years. She has like people's numbers in her phone and stuff. She's friends with the owner named Lynn. But she said it seemed like Rick last week didn't even know who this Julius guy was. So maybe with the pandemic, even though they said everything was open in Newport, maybe they weren't going very often. But, it didn't seem like Rick even knew the guy's name. And I don't think she knows this manager. And he's been a manager for 20 years. So it seems like you would know the manager really, really well at a place that you go to, somewhat often. I don't know. But what she said is that the owner, Lynn, has not reached out to her yet. So I thought that was kind of weird. Like, I would be upset if I felt like I knew an establishment really well, promoted them, went there, never was a problem, wasn't ever asking for my stuff to be comped or causing any scene, and the owner didn't reach out to me for an apology. Wow. I'd be upset about that. Anyway, so there's a lot to be said there. Teresa and Louis celebrated their 1-year anniversary yesterday. They were in the Mykonos, whatever that is, in Greece, and then Italy for a long time. I think she's still posting videos from that, but I'm assuming they're home. Y'all, if you want, their videos are so crazy, especially knowing that they weren't just on an adult vacation. They had their kids all around them with them. The way they kiss and make out and touch each other's face, dance, it's weird to me. Maybe they're newlyweds and that's what it is. I'm not jealous of Teresa and Louis, so don't come at me for that, y'all. Trust me on that. But I just think it's weird, the dancing videos and stuff. I don't know. Do they love club music that much? I don't know. I guess I'm 50 years old and I'm like, that is so not our scene. But also, I keep envisioning them making out, but the camera has to be held out for them doing that. That's the weirdest thing to me. It's one thing if they're kids posted or took a video of them, that was candid. But just envisioning them holding out the camera and being okay, Louie, start kissing me now or make out with me now. It's just so weird to me. Anyways, real quick. So the Rick and Kelly show, they mention a lot today, so go watch it. But they mentioned going, and I'd seen this on their Instagram, going to Heather McDonald's Juicy Scoop live show at Irvine Improv. We know that Brandy and Julie were there. Kate Casey was there also. That's all they said. Kelly didn't really say anything. She starts talking about, shout out Cece. She starts talking about the restaurant they went to, Del Frisco, instead. Whenever Rick was like, oh yeah, it was a really good show, whatever. She just kind of slid over that. I thought that was kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe there's nothing to it. I just felt like she would have been like, oh yeah, she was a great show, whatever. I think it's still hard for Kelly to be friends with Megan, which she is, and friends with Heather. That's got to be a really hard dynamic, because that was not just a feud. That was a divisive, like, juicy scoopers versus chomps for sure. So, we know that Jeff is going to be on Watch What Happens Live tomorrow night, because Andy Cohen said it today. I wasn't sure if it was Tuesday or Wednesday. Other people were telling me Wednesday, unless Andy Cohen got it wrong on Andy Cohen Live today. He said, oh, they could record it tomorrow and it could air on Wednesday. Okay, I don't know. They usually put out a guest lineup, so I'm not sure what day it was. But he said they'll be on tomorrow, Heather McDonald and Jeff Lewis together. So I'm not sure. Y'all tell me what you think, which day that is for sure. Okay. Andy Cohen. I didn't get to listen to all of Andy Cohen Live because, as y'all know, I was making videos about the Kelly Dodd situation of it all. That was such a good show. Actually, a lot of stuff on there. But Andy Cohen does tell us that his son, Ben, keeps saying damn it at his camp, and the people at camp are getting mad, which I get it, y'all. I have been a pre-K and a kindergarten teacher. When kids cuss, other kids copy it, they hear it, the other parents call you because they're mad. I mean, cussing is kind of one of those things that I think kids just kind of have to go through. Andy Cohen shared with us that his mom, Evelyn, who I love, says damn it a lot. And Ben is copying that and saying it in the same tone that his mom, Evelyn, says it. So, I don't know. He asked for ways to get him to stop cussing. Who knows? Are Jeff and Heather only on 15 minutes? I saw he has them slotted for 10:15 and someone else at 10:30. I don't know what you're talking about. What? Watch What Happens Live never has... They always have people on for the whole entire 30 minutes, so I'm confused. Anyways, tell me what you're talking about, or explain it a little more. Anyways, I didn't get to hear it more. I kind of wanted to hear if Andy Cohen, which I don't think he will, but if anyone ever hears anything that I need to know, please send me a DM on Instagram, because literally I do miss some stuff, and I love when the Jeff Lewis sends me some things. Anyways, I was wanting him to say something about the Bethenny Frankel of it all, though. The video she posted this morning. So I'm listening to Jeff Lewis Live, and I always get, distracted, bored. And so I'm flipping over to Instagram, and Bravo and Cocktails, who I get all my news from, they had reposted a video that Bravo Snark Side had posted from Bethenny Frankel's TikTok. And I was like, oh, that's weird. I follow Bethenny on TikTok and I didn't see this. So let me go over to her TikTok and watch it. I type in Bethenny Frankel and like all these accounts show up. None of them have a blue check. That's like 0 followers, 2 followers. I'm like, what? And I spelled it right. I'm like Bethenny. People always misspell her name. And I'm like, oh my God, did she delete her account? No. So I text somebody and asked them, I'm like, hey, can you see Bethenny's TikTok? And they're like, yes. And I'm like, oh my God, she's blocked me. Like, what? So then I check on Instagram and she hasn't blocked me on Instagram. So this is the same thing Tom Sandoval did to me. He blocked me on Instagram though, because I think the video that I was actually promoting his damn concert, this video on Instagram, I don't even know, it has like almost 1 million views. And that's a lot for Instagram. Like, it's kind of easier to get views on TikTok. It's kind of hard to get 1 million views on Instagram Reels. So I don't know why he blocked me. I was never saying anything bad. I got so much crap for going to his concert. Ariana blocked me over it. I'm assuming Ariana blocked me because she just figured, oh, maybe she's going to keep posting Tom Sandoval videos, which I don't. But, she just didn't want to see. I don't know. So he has blocked me on Instagram, but not on TikTok. So now Bethenny has blocked me on TikTok and not yet on Instagram. So anyways, but now I found out she's deleted that video, which she does a lot, y'all. Her best work, she posts and then deletes. So it's pretty good. So make sure you check that out, because I've got the full video up on my YouTube channel, my Instagram, my TikTok. Everything's under Jeff Lewis Obsessed. Because even though she deletes it, doesn't mean it gets deleted, right? Like, things are gone. Once they're on the internet, they're there forever. Just as you saw over the weekend. Was that yesterday? that Kyle Richards, somebody, I think I saw this on Bravo and Cocktails too. Y'all, when I tell you I get all my news from them, I really do. I think it was from them, but somebody had posted a video or a picture of her and Morgan Wade in Chicago at Lollapalooza. Now we know that Morgan was performing at Lollapalooza, and we've seen some video of Kyle behind the stage of that. But she had posted it and then deleted it. But it was too late. Once everyone takes a picture or screen records, it's out there forever. How long till Chef Stu starts blocking chumps? Oh, I don't know if he will. Why would he? Anyways, but in this video, go check a look. Bethenny is calling herself the Bravo darling. She's basically coming at anyone that is, what's the word? Anyone that's coming at criticizing her whole reality TV contracts, union thing. But she compares it to them making that decision to a woman getting attacked. And I'm assuming she means like the R word, which I'm not going to say, but she just says when a woman is attacked. And I'm like, oh my God, like, I don't really know that that's the same, but I guess she means the whole victim blaming thing. So I sort of do get that idea. I can't imagine this is really going to go anywhere, but who knows? I mean, all along I've been chatting with other content creators. We feel like there's so many good reality TV stars in the making at all times, willing to work for $1 or free to get their name out there, the fame, the publicity, the future business ideas. I mean, look at Real Housewives of New York reboot. From the get-go, they are already talking about their businesses, what they sell, what they do. They realize that just the paycheck from Bravo is not the big thing. The fame, the power, all the other ways they can make money is way bigger than just the paycheck from Bravo, right? So things that Bethenny Frankel, to give her credit, knew what she was getting into, and knew that she could make money off of her, cooking or chef, the cookies, things that she did. And then she ended up, promoting all the skinny girl stuff. I mean, don't forget, Alex is the one who designed her skinny girl margarita thing with the ponytail and the thing. It was so cute. But we saw that episode where freaking Alex McCord is designing that for her. So her marketing, her cover art, whatever all that stuff is called. Anyway, so don't discount how a Bravo show can, make you money off other things in the future. One other thing I want to chat about, because I did repost a picture of Teresa Giudice's almost 14-year-old daughter, her youngest, looks very mature, which is, what have you. Kyle Richards also just posted a picture of her youngest, who is 15 years old, just March 1st, so barely 15, Portia Umansky, in a very mature-looking outfit. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I don't know. I am a mother of 5 kids. I'm a mother of 4 daughters. I am certainly aware, and I was a teenager once too, that we wear makeup, we fix our hair, we wear clothes that make us look older, all that kind of stuff. I don't know, as famous as these people are, tagging your kid's Instagram account at 14, 15, 13 years old, like Bethenny does with Brynn, posting her in a bikini with, nothing. I just don't know the tagging of the kids. Are they already trying to get them like Instagram deals at those ages? I don't know. It just seems it's one thing if they're like in shorts and a t-shirt and covered up, and it just seems to be playing off the whole sexuality thing, and very much, not so much Brynn, but very much looking older than you are, right? I am sounding like 78 years old, like totally judgy McJudgy pants, but I said what I said. It is what it is. That is how I feel. So